Hi everyone, my name is Suzy and welcome to the next instalment of this adulting thing. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, you'll know what it's all about, but if you are new here, this adulting thing is basically ranting, discussing and generally chatting about the trials, tribulations and perils of trying to navigate adulthood as a millennial. If you do like what you see in this video, then please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to see all of my latest videos. Right, let's get into today's discussion topic. So today we're going to be looking into the age-old question asked by many a millennial, which is, am I falling behind? Classic. As humans, we are big on comparison. We live in a society of comparison, and especially in today's day and age where we've got so much social media and everyone's lives are available for everyone else to see, it kind of is hard not to get engrossed in the whole thing. We're comparing our lives, our jobs, our bodies to everyone else's, and there is that kind of classic thought of, is the grass greener? Is everyone else doing all this amazing stuff and here I am doing the same thing day in, day out, not achieving what I originally wanted to achieve in life? It's quite a toxic culture, and yet it's so hard not to do it. Like, it's really hard not to do it. When you're on Facebook or you're on Instagram, LinkedIn is a key one. There are people that I know on LinkedIn that I've connected to who I went to uni with or I met at different events, and sometimes they're not always a connection. Sometimes I will seek these people out or you see them on the Discover page and you're looking through, went to the same uni, did the same course, and it's like, she's working at Amazon now, she's working for some massive designer retailer. And you do think, oh wow, they have these senior jobs in these amazing firms. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Should I be doing that? Am I falling behind everyone else? Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of positives to LinkedIn and social media. There's all that kind of staying connected thing, especially with LinkedIn, finding new jobs, meeting people who could maybe help you with your business, whatever it is. It's great. But the comparison side can be a little bit of a killer. One of the things that I really struggled with on LinkedIn was my change of career. From working in marketing and having a stable full-time 9-to-5 job, and then deciding that actually I want to be self-employed now and I want to be a personal trainer. And there was that feeling of, are people judging me? Are they thinking I've made a really stupid decision? Are they wondering why did you do this degree and get this great job and now you're giving it all up just to be a personal trainer? I think for me, I've really tried not to worry too much about what people think. And it's a cliche, but as you get older, you do start to care a little bit less. But I think as you are in your 20s and approaching your 30s, it does kind of come to the forefront a little bit. And you do kind of check in and think, am I where I should be? But saying that, it can take a while to figure out your calling and to figure out what you're meant to do. Am I convinced and sure that I'm going to be a PT for the rest of my life? Probably not. Do I know what the next thing is going to be? Maybe not, but I'm kind of at peace with that. And I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying the process of it rather than trying to panic too much. But saying that, it is still hard not to think about where other people are compared to where I am right now. A lot of it comes down to looking at yourself from a different perspective. When you look at yourself and your own achievements, it's very easy to belittle them and make them not seem as big. Like, oh, I only did that. Oh, that wasn't a big deal. Oh yeah, sure, I've got this job, but it could be better. When actually what you should do is try and look at it from an external perspective. There's a girl that I know through one of my freelance jobs, and she literally said to me a few weeks back, oh, Suzy, I feel like you're my inspiration. You left the 9-to-5, you set up your own business, you're killing it, you're doing so well. And I thought, oh my goodness, like, did she just say that? Here's me doubting what I'm doing, wondering if I'm on the right track, and someone is there actually envious, but not envious in a negative way, kind of envious in an admiration sense of what I've been able to do. and how I'm managing to do it. And that made me think, wow, okay, maybe I'm not falling behind and maybe I'm not doing as badly as maybe sometimes I think I am. It's not even just work, sometimes it's just life in general. You may have a long term partner and you're seeing all of your friends getting married and you're thinking, oh, I should be getting married. Or you may be single and your friends may be in super happy relationships and all you can find are arseholes to date on dating apps. Maybe everyone's starting to settle down in your friendship group, people are having kids, their priorities are changing, and you still feel like you're the life and soul of the party, living your best life out here, but everyone else has gone into more serious mode. So then you start to think, am I doing the wrong thing? Should I be doing what they're doing? It's really easy to say, just stay in your own lane, it's fine. But this habit of looking at people's LinkedIn, stalking Facebook profiles, sometimes when my Facebook is active, because most of the time it's deactivated, I don't use it, but when I do log in on occasion, I'm scrolling down my newsfeed, I'll see people from school, and sometimes I'll click on them and say, oh, I wonder what they're doing now. Because bottom line is, I mean, I'm nosy. I am 100% a nosy person, but often it can just be curiosity. You want to know where people are, what they're doing, so that it gives you a frame of reference. In your life, you have no frame of reference other than your peers and everyone around you. So you kind of want to have that ability to compare yourself to something as a benchmark. But when it comes to life, there really aren't any benchmarks. Everyone's doing different things. Some people may want different things to what you want. So, how can you compare a square to a circle? How can you compare your life to your friends if their goals and things are completely different to yours? Rather than comparing, sometimes I try to look at it more as inspiration. You know, when you see these kind of big business mentors, or for example, someone like Stephen Bartlett on Dragon's Den, Diary of a CEO, biggest podcast in the world. He's only like, what, 33, 34, something like that? He's early 30s, and there he is with this multi-million, maybe billion, I don't know, dollar business. And here we are not doing that. But that's okay. Instead of seeing that as a really negative thing, these people can be more of an inspiration. If you see someone doing something really cool, someone from university who decided to, I don't know, set up their own skincare company, rather than seeing that as a comparison of what they're doing and what you aren't, you can always view it as an inspiration instead. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to view these things in a more positive way, be grateful for what I'm doing, be grateful for what I've achieved and what I have, but then also use all of this stuff, which you could say is negative, and try and use it to fuel my passions and fuel my motivation in order to improve myself and to make sure that I'm living my best life. Okay, guys, rant over. We are through. I hope you enjoyed this episode of This Adulting Thing. If you did, please remember to like and subscribe. Take it easy, and I will see you very, very soon.